fuck all you niggas. Hey, I'm still smoking on Pac, I'm smoking on Brody, nigga. Hey, I'm smoking on all them niggas. Festons too, fuck all you niggas. Fuck Simp, fuck the Dice, nigga, and fuck the K2, nigga, fuck the G2. And I'm smoking on YB, nigga. 1 in the morning with Josh, nigga, this shit on the way. I mean 2 in the morning with Josh. Fuck the whole city, nigga, I'm trying to get busy. Nigga, I come with that dress, nigga might come with that fully. Nigga, I'm smoking on Nutty, I'm smoking on Brody. Nigga still giving out trophies. Nigga, I'm giving out heads.
A few moments later.
Here's some breaking news that's coming to us out of D.C. So listen to this. Metro Transit Police, they're investigating an armed robbery that led to a Metro bus being hit by bullets. All right, this was an A8 bus. This happened along Galveston Street in Southwest about 4 hours ago. So police say it began as an attempted armed robbery that took place away from the bus, okay? But then the victim ran to the bus for safety, and the gunman followed that person onto the bus. Police say the gunman robbed the victim, got off the bus, and then took a few shots at the bus, then got into a vehicle and sped away. Fortunately, no one was hurt.
Welcome to Paperwork TV. Today we are proud to bring you the 4th episode of the DMV Rap Files. This episode will include the stories of both young foot soldier and also the recent arrest of young threat, which has since been released and put on the box. Before we dive into these 2 stories that I have for y'all today, please do me a favor and go and smash that like and subscribe button for me, Mo. Now without further ado, let's get to it. 3 suspects, Stephen Metz, known as Young Foot Soldier, Keandre Carroll, also known as Dre Servin, and Jovantai Wallace, also known as YFS Baby Joe, all residents of Washington, D.C., were indicted for first-degree murder and a series of violent crimes, including a body and the armed robbery of a moose knuckle coat. The suspects were driving through the 3000 block of MLK. The 3 spotted a op and decided to empty the clip on site, totaling 29 shots altogether. An innocent bystander, Raymond Ballard, was hit in the crossfire at the EZ Mart, not too far from the Popeyes on MLK. He was pronounced dead on arrival. The following day, the 3's plot to terrorize the city continued. The 3 were riding around in an Infinity-free car trying to catch their next Vic lacking. In the 4600 block of Livingston Road, they attempted to bag a young'un for his moose knuckle coat. As he ran onto a Metrobus, Slim tried to get away, but it was too late. They cornered the bus at an intersection, their vehicle acting as a barrier blocking the bus from moving. Dre Servin and YFS Baby Joe, armed with 2 blats, boarded the bus and forcibly took the moose knuckle and an iPhone from the victim without an altercation. As they got in the car, shots let off and hit at the bus before pulling off. A Superior Court grand jury on March 15th indicted young foot soldier Dre Servin and YFS Baby Joe on 16 counts, including a M1 while armed, 2 counts of kidnapping while armed, 1 count of armed robbery, and 4 counts of possession of a firearm during a crime of violence. Young foot soldier and Dre Servin also face additional charges of assault with a dangerous weapon and other related firearms charges. Judge Heidi Herman presided over their initial court appearance, ruling that all 3 defendants would be held without bond pending trial. The Metropolitan Police Department, Metro Transit Police Department, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms are investigating this case.
Alright now. Take a walk in the street, I'm trying to go creep. As a young nigga jogging for weeks. Almost crazy, I just lost my ski. We shining together, I'm fucking with G. I was 15, knocking on pizza the thumb. Oh, some of my brother, I'm chipping, he tumble. And cars we sliding, I'm dumping, he double. We swerve, we drive, we bump with the bump. When out comes that Drake and it sounded like thunder. Bad ass junkin', but Douglas is plumb.
Next, we will be getting into the story of young threat, the war vet. He was arrested a couple of months ago for allegedly trying to spin the dad in broad daylight. Since his arrest, he has been released on the box thanks to the Youth Rehabilitation Act. Here's how the story goes. Officer Reed, Crime Patrol 501's evening, was patrolling the area when the radio went off with Officer Nguyen's urgent voice. He heard the shots in the vicinity of the Trinidad area. The clock read 2:59 p.m. and the gunfire detection system confirmed the location at the 1100 block of Holbrook Terrace Northeast. Officer Reed's heart pounded in his chest. He knew he had to respond to assist with the search for the potential suspects. His fellow officers, Santos and Nguyen, discovered multiple shell casings in the 1600 block of West Virginia Avenue Northeast, just north of Holbrook Terrace Northeast. A 2015 Lexus GS free car crashed and abandoned. Maryland hard tags 2 FD 8476 was found near the intersection of West Virginia Avenue Northeast and Holbrook Terrace Northeast. Suddenly, a voice on the radio reported a fleeing suspect leaving both of his shoes in the rear alley from the 1100 block of Holbrook Terrace Northeast towards Queen Street Northeast. Officer Reed looked around the alley, finally finding a pair of black Nike boots in the rear alley of the 1600 block of West Virginia Avenue Northeast. The feds also found a trail of footprints in the snow, leading east in the rear alley of the 1100 block of Holbrook Terrace Northeast. The footprints led officers to the rear of 1107 Holbrook Terrace under an exterior crawl space. Not another footprint in sight. Officer Reed held his position in the rear alley, giving verbal commands. Suddenly, Sergeant Osborne's voice echoed through the radio, reporting a firearm recovery in front of 1105 Holbrook Terrace. The suspect, now known as Young Threat, emerged from the crawl space at 1107 Holbrook Terrace and started hitting it on feet, leading officers on a chase to the 1400 block of Montello Avenue with no shoes on in the snow. Officer Aussie White reported seeing the young war vet toss the dog before hitting the cut in the alley. Young Treat was barefoot. His boots were left behind during the chase. The recovered firearm, a Century Arms model Visca, was black with a wood foregrip finish. It had a magazine capacity of 39 with 11 rounds in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. A strange detail about the dog Threat had on him was the malfunctioning cartridge casing jammed in the ejection port on the gun. Despite this, the firearm appeared fully functional, designed to expel a projectile by the action of an explosion. Young Threat did not have a license to carry a pistol in the District of Columbia, not to mention he was a minor at the time. Young Treat was released a few days later from YSC and has been on the box ever since. Well, that's all I got for y'all right now. I see everything that y'all have been posting in the comments, and I appreciate you all. Please go and comment what artist you want to see us cover next. Until next time, be safe out there, and last but not least, stay dangerous, Mo.
Maury, this shit crank. Maury, this shit crank.